Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 3. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 5. It's the year 892 AD. Our chosen lord is the age of 41, so he's getting up there. He's probably halfway to the doorstep of death. But we're doing well. We have 5 children. 1 boy, 4 girls. Enough to create some alliances and hopefully expand our empire over time. I think there's still 20 years left in his reign. It's still enough time to turn this into a kingdom, but it's going to take some work. The chiefdom of Havelia. Let's see. He has... Oh, this is great. Look at this. Okay. He has light military strength and no allies. He's not part of a larger kingdom. Oh. Well, in that case, let's put our man to work here, fabricating a claim on a county. Yeah, let's start with that right there. Yes, she is helping manage our domain. That's our wife. She still looks a little grumpy. She's the only person I've seen in the game now after several starts that looks that grumpy. Quite a change. We have a good steward. He's got a 16 score. That's good. We have an excellent chancellor. I'd like to hold on to her for as long as possible. A decent marshal. Sophia's educator. What did that say? Oh, Sophia's educator died. This was our spy master, and we had given her to Sophia. Okay, let's go check our children and make sure how things are here now. Sophia, she needs a new. She's betrothed. She needs to educate the child. I need to choose someone, not me. Let's see, where is she? How is she doing? She has really good learning and really good spy master and really good stewardship. So let's see. I could pick, this person in my court, or I could pick someone who's really good at this. Yes, my wife. Okay. Let's send my wife. She can teach her. She might have to train all my kids here. My son, who I'm still waiting to find the right spouse for. She's 33 and she is the County of Bern. I'm waiting for the right daughter to come along. Ooh, look, she has claims on much. She has 4 duchy claims. Wow, she's Italian. Ooh. Well, marrying yourself to an Italian would be... Where is that one? For instance, where is this? Oh, yeah, they're all down here. Okay, so this could give him access to all of that. That would be interesting. I have these other daughters. Let's see. Can we... Oh, we have a guardian for her. Maria, educate child. My wife seems to be the best one. And they're all well trained in stewardship. My marshal and my knight, if I wanted to train one of my daughters to be... Send that proposal. Potentially, maybe she'll be the rambunctious warrior type. My son, but he's the conundrum here. Alliance power. Oh yeah, the petty kingdom of Wessex. That's the thing. You could tie him to the petty kingdom of Wessex, which isn't too far away from us actually, which is kind of great. The thing is, this kingdom is so much bigger. West Francia. It's just gigantic, and it has... And here's the other thing. King Louis. Oh, man. The kingdom of Lotharingia. This kingdom never gets this big in the other playthroughs I've done with this start. And now he has this massive kingdom. He still can only raise not enough guys. But what's he have for daughters? So they're probably all betrothed. Oh, she's not. Hold on now, I say. She's betrothed to someone, but this woman, she's 25, and her spouse died on December 891, so 2 years ago at the age of 23, and she hasn't remarried yet. Is she not? One of the things I found out is when a woman is usually not married, it's because she's someone's secret lover. And she has what? And her liege is the Countess of so-and-so. She's the daughter of King Louis. And she has children. Yeah. What if we married her? She doesn't have any claims to any titles, though. We'd like to get the claims to the titles. And this is it, Prince Giselle. She's 40. But she doesn't have any claims to any titles either. Who has the claims to his title? Prince Esmeralda. Oh. Prince Esmeralda. Wait a minute. It says... Because that's his heir, right? Is that who it says? Daughter, fearless atheist. Daughter, unmarried. Daughter, unmarried. It doesn't say who his heir is. Who is his heir? Primary heir is this one, right there. That one, and she has the spouse. But is that because this one's in jail? More. Offer guardianship. Where is she at? Her jailer is this guy, King Louis the Young. How long has she been in jail? Is there anything we can do about this situation? Well, let's go to this king, his jailer. And he's at war. He's got 3 different wars going on, and he's allied to Count Lutfred. Well, and there's nothing I can do, is there? Well, in that case, I think this is someone to keep an eye on. Prince Giselle. She's 40. She wouldn't have much for children. I'm going to keep an eye on things. My son is not going to just marry the first person who might be coming along, although it's Queen Giselle of Alba. Well, so she has a spouse. She's 41. And so Queen, what is this? Bavaria. And she has a king. Jeez. All the good ones. Okay, well, son, you're coming, but we'll figure something out for you. A sudden shock. I have ridden, take aim, and struck so many times I thought nothing could upset my rhythm. As I take yet another gallop down the practice range, a commotion I cannot fully see makes my horse rear up. For an instant, momentum keeps me pinned to the back of the horse as it starts shaking. Then, as if time is flowing slow, I can feel myself becoming dislodged. Calm down, girl, calm down. Possible outcomes: you gain 100 martial lifestyle experience, and you gain experienced rider for 10 years. Oh, very nice. Or you spin and I dive for the ground. No. You gain the trait wounded. There's a high chance of gaining this trait wounded, but we're going to try for the good thing. In charge. I feel myself being thrown left and right, but no motion can make me loosen my grasp on the reins and the saddle. My commands eventually soothe the horse, and the animal is soon back to stomping eagerly on the hard-packed ground, as stable as ever. Yay! And I get martial experience, which helps me unlock another perk. Yay! And we've got this tree done. I've said before that from my experience playing, you basically have enough time to complete 2 trees, especially if you have bonus experience like we do. So when you're choosing a lifestyle, that's why we chose this one. So stalwart leader. Now this is nice if you want to be, if you're going to lead battles. This is a good, gallant is a good one to go down, and also you get all of this romance stuff, which is can be very useful. Mercenary higher cost at minus 30% though is kind of huge. I don't care about the dread gain. Increased control in county though, I care about that. Controlled territory defender advantage. Ooh. I'm going to grab these things. I'm going to grab this, especially because soldiers are fortunate. Being able to spend 30% less gold on mercenaries is pretty awesome, and being able to get mercenaries at all is pretty awesome. It says enables absolute control for counties. Oh, see, notice how do you guys remember that I started the game and all the counties were under absolute control and then they no longer are? Lack of sheriffs. We got this person down here trying to take care of that. So We got our main man down here, trying to increase control of the county. Our marshal, he is 53. He's getting up there in age. We're going to have to levy volunteers. County of Dannenberg gained willing levies. Plus 25%. Oh, there's your steward's excellent stewardship skill did this one fall. He's like, hey, do you want to go to war? I do. I want to get this. Hevelia. And then what's this? Nordmark. But Nordmark has a bunch of allies. And we don't want to mess with those allies. That's bad. The good Prince Bishop. Hosting lords and ladies from realms near and far. Some opportunities to portray my vassal Prince Bishop Zagota in good light have presented themselves. My lord, pray tell, who is the most elegant person you have heard of? And he doesn't like me, so we need to do this. Yeah, and you spend some crown, and you get 10 opinion, and the sway scheme gains progress. We need to sway him. He really doesn't like me, does he? And it's not this guy. It's one of my other bishops in my court. It's... if we go to vassals, or if we go to the theocracy ones, it's this fool over here. He doesn't like me very well. Sophia comes of age. Sophia, and she's betrothed, so she can marry. And that should happen. Yes, betrothed can marry, will accept. They'll be born in the Wessex dynasty. Oh, and they're now married, so it just automatically happened. That was nice. Prince Bishop gained 25 on me. She's got the potential to have quick children. Do I have her pinned? I don't. I always like to pin my family over here so I know what the heck is going on. So Giselle Colleen, we want to keep track on her. I'd like to get her out of jail. This is Anna, my daughter. Countess Oda, who now likes me a little better. Trusting me. Wulfric has been asking me for a rolling hoop for a long time, and I've told him I would get one for him in 3 months if he displayed more focus in his studies. Ever since I made the promise, he has been redoubling effort to study. Great. So he grabs trusting, which gives him diplomacy +2. Yes. It's got the bad side effect of hostile schemes, but your neighbor Jarl Haralda has won against Jarl Haroraka of Holland in the Ulster conquest of the county of this. I just saw this change hands, so this is now call to war. Great. I was hoping to have some peace and quiet for a while. This Jarl, who now has all kinds of alliances. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's the worst. Okay, he's gonna be a northerner. Okay, so greetings, Duke Otto of Angre, petty King Alfred of Wessex. Yes. Great. I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the holy war for the Jarldom of Holland. Okay, well, the enemies. Great. Let's see what this looks like. He's got a lot of people, which is why we're allied to him. This person also has a lot of people. He's Ericsson of Sweden. And, oh my goodness. This guy. Oh. Yeah, this dude. Oh, gosh. Yeah, okay, I'm going to say yes because I have to, but now it makes me suck. This place. Oh, he's over here. Romance. Declaration of love. I am walking the gardens with some of the lords at court when I notice my Chancellor Countess' son approaching. I step aside to let her pass, but to my great surprise, she blocks my path and kneels before me. Before I have time to properly process this turn of events, Countess Sanne begins to sing. I quickly recognize the tune. It is a famous Saxon love ballad. I have heard it performed countless times, but never with such skill and passion. The intense emotions of the song are mirrored in Sanne's gaze, which is set on me. She does not look away for a single heartbeat. Yeah, so she's got some kind of scheme going on. That's funny. She's got a scheme to romance you. She likes me a lot. She's a chancellor and vassal. Oh, wow. She's 38, and let's see. She's a fornicator. Oh, this is a crime to you. So she's fornicated with somebody else before. Oh. She's spindly. That's a bad congenital trait to have. If she had a good one, I'd be overly anxious for it, but let's let this play out for a little bit. Bastards aren't always a bad thing to have. So this person right here, oh, this sucks. How is he able to raise such huge armies? Wait a minute. How is he able to raise such huge armies? Because let's look. It says there and there. I don't get it. Look how much land he has. How is he able to raise this many armies? Oh, because his levies are only 315, but his attackers' allies' military strength are considerable because he's got allied. He's got 2 allies here. Okay, well, I'm going to have to kill him. Here come the Wessex guys. For Holland over here, we're going to be fighting over that. Enemy joins the war. Enemy ally joins. The child benefits from the spouse's tutelage. So Joan is more likely to receive a good education due to the Duchess's tutelage. You joined the war. Neighbor and ruler won a war. That we got their alliance formed with Ursula of Wessex. Okay. So my own are, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 allies, which is very nice. Thank goodness for the children. Allied to Count Werner of Klingenberg. Oh, he's getting old though, and he doesn't have a spouse anymore. Who's his primary heir? Hildewold Salien. Yeah. And this is his male succession law. Male preference, Confederate partition. Yeah. So marrying one of my young daughters to him wouldn't do him any good. Although, could I, daughter, courtier. Yeah. Bold grasper. Who is she? House Muhai. How do we pronounce that? Who's she's just a courtier, so she doesn't have any rights. This is an alliance that you want to take advantage of before he croaks, and he's gonna do it soon. But there's nothing really to do, is there? Because he's got sons that all have spouses. All right. Well, he doesn't have a spouse. And the oldest son does have a nephew. Oh, and he doesn't have a spouse. So the good brother-in-law, Hildewold, who has 7 claims to the county of Klingenberg, blah, 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 blah. To the county of Klingenberg. It's a pretty big county. Because it's de jure part of the Empire of Germania, the Kingdom of East Francia, and West Francia. Well, I'm just going to lose him as an ally. I'm going to have to make a new one. Alright, we're going to have to raise all our armies, but I want to wait and see, because we have small armies. I want to wait until I have big armies to hide behind. So there's so much for peace. So much for peace and working on your empire. Proof of devotion. Lord Otto, my gallant stag. My chancellor, Countess Sane, is kneeling in the dust before me, right hand above her heart. My only desire is to bring you honor and happiness. Pray tell, how can I prove my love for you? Slay a wolf and bring me its pelt. You gain wolf pelt for, oh my goodness, I get a bunch of prestige from that. Prince Archbishop Eckbert's necklace looks lovely. I would gain jeweled necklace, which would give me prestige and attraction opinion. Oh, bring me something unusual. An exotic orchid, perhaps. You get rare orchid, which is learning and prestige. I kind of like that wolf pelt thing. Bring me a wolf pelt, my darling. What are you? Oh, and you've got great diplomacy. Slay a wolf pelt. She fails to slay a wolf. Oh, bummer for her. Well, that's too bad. She's a great chancellor. I'm gonna hate losing her. Oh my gosh. Oh well. So what is this? We're at war with these guys, because if we look at this, it'll show you. There's Sweden. King Bjorn's room. Oh, and there's the big part of Sweden. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, my gosh. So we've got Wessex and us. And then who's this? Who's fighting with this king? This king here, King Adelfonso of Asturias. Where the heck is that at? Oh, right there. It's that kingdom. Oh yeah, that's a nice big fat one down there in the realm of Spain, modern day Spain. Asturias. Yeah. He has what? Bunch of kids, doesn't he? He's got pretty decent charge of men there. You have a son. He's very young. Son. Asturias. He's one. I have daughters. Oh, this is my court here. These are my daughters. Let's see. I could marry a daughter to you. You also have a daughter. She has... Oh, he doesn't have anybody arranged for him. Wow. I got a couple daughters. You want one of them? The Kingdom of Asturias. Joan, how do you feel about this? He will not accept. He will not accept because you have too many existing alliances. He is marrying down because we're not a king. His opinion of my daughter is -2. But the big thing is because I have too many alliances. Man. Okay. Think about it when your son is still struggling to find somebody to marry there, Buster. What is this? Independent realm? Oh no, but he's got a bunch of alliances. Ulster, which is, yeah, a bunch of alliances. Kingdom, a bunch of these north guys all have alliances. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there are some people over here. The Battle of Canpen. There's some guys right there. They all showed up over there. Okay, wow. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to raise my army and go capture this, and then I'm going to retreat. How's that sound? Okay. Let's put the best commander in position who's probably not me, because I don't need to be getting killed. Well, no. I am the best commander for the job, aren't I? Jeez. Commander advantage. No one's even close. Okay, never mind. We'll do it. I just want to not have to spend money on mercenaries, especially because we don't have any. What else is up here? You can ask your head of faith for gold. I'm not going to do that. Powerful vassal demands council position. Screw him. You can declare wars. Heir in line to inherit titles. You are in line to inherit titles. The second for the Duchy of Gelre. What is this? How am I second in line for this? Because who's this? Count Thomas of Zutphen. Vassal in the Kingdom of... Who's he? He's unmarried. Really? He's 19 and is unmarried? He's a count? And he has 2 titles, that county and that county. He has 5 claims. He'd certainly like to marry one of my daughters, I'm absolutely sure, but I don't think that that would help me. He's going to be he's going to have some counties, which will be nice for him, but if I give you my daughter, for instance, yeah. Oh, he will not even accept that. Really? You're that uppity about it. Okay, well, you're going to change your tune when I'm a king someday, buddy. Second in line for that county. Second line for that county. Second line for this county. And this county. Man, he's ahead of me. And then I'm second line for this county because Duke Baldaric is first in line. The Duchy of Galais. Huh. Catholic Dutch. So this current holder is this guy. Next in line is him. Interesting. So he's the current holder. County of Gelders. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's over here. Where are all these counties at? This is what I want to see. Can't move this thing, can I? Darn it. Alright, so let's see. That county. What about this one? So, Oh, okay. It's all over here. I'm second in line for this. How am I second in line for any of that over there? How am I second in line for this? Dutch Catholicism. Primary heir is him. That's interesting. I'm not sure I understand how I'm in line for those things, but I'm totally okay with that. I'd take any of this stuff. It'd be great. Alright. We are going to move right on up here and try to grab this before the Swedens come down from here with their massive armies and crush us. You guys are going to go over there and grab all that good. We're at 15% into the winning of this war. Let's make it fast would be great. Attacking King Bjorn of Sweden. Yeah, I don't like the sounds of that. King Bjorn, he's allied. Ugh. The man can raise some armies. Now, the King of Sweden would be someone to try to marry into, wouldn't he? Because what's he have here? He's got this person who's betrothed. He's got this person, the son. What if we tried to arrange a marriage? Can't. You are at war with the King Bjorn. Okay. Passing through Munster, the capital of my vassal, Prince Bishop Zogota, when I receive an invitation to visit his temple. As I arrive, he welcomes me with respect and a tour. Full of unfinished it's the unfinished projects line. So there'll be a bunch of different things we have to do here. Alright, these books, these poor books. We've done that before. We did that last episode for somebody else. Let's see. The dining hall. Oh, here come those guys. Where are you guys going? Where are you all going, gentlemen? The chest of gold is very insecure. Now it is time for bed. What are you guys doing? Gosh, I wish I had control of these armies. He loses. Okay. Oh, he really messed the place up. He ruined my library and tried to steal my gold. Oh, so things didn't go well. Oh, well, that's a bummer. Where are you guys going? Are you just going to go up there to Sweden? Greetings, my modest liege. I have discovered the Count Arn's inherited contracts obliges him to more than you have collected. Time to right this wrong. I love it. I love it when my steward can do this. My chancellor. This person in this job working on domestic affairs, and one thing they can do is increase vassal opinion, and the other is improve feudal contract. It's so nice. Greetings, Duke Otto of Angria. I have prowled through documents, both ancient and of less certain province, and I've finally found enough material to make case that you are the rightful lord of the chiefdom of Havelia. See it done. You lose 102. We're in the hole for that, but we get a claim here, which allows us to go to war and grab that, which would be kind of important. Are you guys really going to come over here and try to fight us? Dang it. I'm in the middle of trying to siege this thing. Uh-oh. Your acquaintance Werner died. Count Werner. Count Werner. Father of Count Hildevold. Who has access to the Count of Klingenberg. Where's Count Klingenberg? It's right there. It's on the outside of our... Alright, so he was someone I knew. He's dead. Count Werner. He's off the board. Your acquaintance Werner died. Alright, well that's too bad. Alliance formed. Because he is now a ruler. Oh, so we have an alliance with him. Allied through you through a marriage between Countess Lutgard of Klingenberg and Count Hildevold of Klingenberg. That's how he's allied to me, eh? And I could further ally him if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna. I just have to keep track of the big, like Sweden. It's so great we're at war with them, but I'd love to have an alliance with them. This guy, he's such a pain. Ah, he's such a pain. But see, being allied with one of these northern kingdoms would be really huge. He has a son. Try to arrange a marriage here with my daughter. How old is he? He's 11. Joan, he will not accept because different faith. That makes me wonder how some of these people marry in the game. I've not been able to work that out because, oh, look at that. What is this? Khazaria. Interesting. Wow. Yeah, so there's absolutely no fate. No way we could get them. Lotharinge. She's still in jail. Oh my gosh, she's been in jail for a while now. She's 41. Catholic, house arrest. Diplomacy -5, dread loss. Natural dread, monthly lifestyle experience. She's not having a good time of it. She's now possessed. She's a fornicator. And she's a nun. Oh, that's why. May not inherit titles, may not marry. Okay, well then, we don't need to pay attention to her anymore. This person, on the other hand, she's betrothed. She was free for a while. What is his deal? He's naked. He's a Swabian. Why is he naked? He must have just got caught doing something he wasn't supposed to do here. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. And what is it with her? She's a fortune builder. Shy. Is that why they wear the headband thing? Because they're shy? They got this headband thing on. Forgiving and calm. Okay. Siege 1. You can now control Lubeck. Alright. So, how's that help us? We're at 31%. And these are... Okay. Where's our buddy is up here. Working on him. I see. So we could come up here and kind of start taking all of that in Sweden. Because what are you guys doing over here in Wessex? Are you doing anything in Sweden up there? We could also go in that direction and help out that way. Wow, that Sweden took over all of the Irish. Oh, the Irish gotta be pissed. I'm tempted to go over here. Away from the conflict. Where I might be able to help, because this just means people are going to die. What are we fighting for again? We're fighting for the Jarldom of Holland, which is right there. We're fighting over that. And is it a holy war, or is it? It's a holy war. Oh, brother. It's another one of these dumb holy wars. I'll tell you what. Desmond. First of all, traveling should keep me out of trouble for a while. Keep my people from getting killed. You are in debt. Yes, I know. Is it love? Can scarcely remember what my life was like before Sene declared her feelings for me. Those days seem so bleak, so dreary, but with her by my side, everything and anything is possible. Alright, so I can give her 30 opinion and become... Oh, we become soulmates? Really? Oh, okay. Will not become my soulmate. She gains 30 opinion of me. One true love's kiss is all. Yeah. Okay. 30 opinion, not soulmates. How's that work out? Crash. Where am I? What's going on? I peer into the darkness, my eyes adjusted. God. There was someone in my bedroom window. I scramble out of bed, reaching for the dagger on the nightstand. The intruder grabs my arm, tugs, and I spin around, sinking the blade deep into her stomach. She looks at me for an endlessly long moment, her lips moving without a sound. Then she falls to the ground. Otto, are you all right? By the window stands none other than Countess Sene, blade in hand, ready to defend me. I throw myself into her arms as she holds me tight. Alright, you gain 10. So she still becomes my soulmate? Gain 10 opinion. Ends the scheme to romance? Is that? Wulfric comes of age. He needs a wife. So what is this? What happened here? Did I understand all this? So it's 100%. And, oh, and she is my soulmate. Soulmate is a special relation indicating a deep, profound romantic love. It is stronger than a special relation like a lover. Character can have only one soulmate. Well, alright, so I was thinking I'd just smooch her and be on my way, but nope, we are soulmates. Okay. Well, let's take a look at our kid then. He's of age. He's 16. He needs to marry somebody. Alliance power. Potential alliance right there. That is the County of Minden. I don't want a county. I want something more substantial. What's it say with relevance? I think with relevance it factors in age. She's 34. She's the County of Bern. Where is Bern at? The County of Bern. It's right there. Oh, son, you got to do better than the County of Bern, man. I want you to have one of these French girls, but she is Queen of Alba. And she has what? She has a daughter who's also a queen. Wow. A Bavaria. Geez, they've got quite a few queens, don't they? What is going on there? Huh. Her face is a little spooky. She's got super high cheekbones and really withdrawn dark eyes, like she hasn't had sleep in years. Well, maybe when you've got 6 kids, that's what happens. Honorable Craven. Yeah, like there are people to marry, but they don't have any titles. You might just have to hold on for a little while, son. Murica. There's just missing an apostrophe in the front. And a bunch of people who think they're righteously better than everybody else. My heir is unmarried. I know. I want to get this war over with, and then we'll keep looking. Asturias. He has daughters. She's married, though. She's betrothed to this guy who's 46. Come on, man. 46? Really? Look at this guy. Orthodox Greek, and she's Orthodox Visigoth. So I gotta find somebody who's of the same faith, too. That's another part that's hard. It's like, who do you marry him off to? High Chieftain Lausitz. He's not of the same faith. Bavaria. See, I'd like... What do you have? You have a son and another son. Son. He's a fool, it says. What if I arranged a marriage with you and my youngest daughter? He will not accept. Because too many alliances. And marrying down. It's just a killer. Too many alliances and marrying down. I'm going to have to figure this out on my own, aren't I? Oh my gosh, what's going on here? You're kidding me. These guys are coming to curb stomp me. Oh, man. Look at that. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. You gotta leave. What is this? The embark fee will cost more than your current gold. Oh no. Really? They came all the way after me? Our knight was slain. You've gained the trait one-eyed. Great. And I've been in prison. You and your dumb holy wars. All the holy wars ever do is screw me. I'm not joining any more of them. I'm just not going to raise my troops and do that. It's just dumb. Look at this. Because I don't have any control over these armies. Are you listening, Paradox? Here they are. They're over here doing all this other stuff. It's frustrating. There's like nothing in the game to tell you, this is what we're going to do. This is what our strategy is. You know that back during medieval times, these guys were saying, okay, we have to coordinate our armies. There has to be somebody in charge of coordinating all of this. You guys stink. You stink. This stinks. This totally stinks. I want to have some control over the wars. If I don't get the control from you, Paradox, I'm going to be really ticked off. You guys have to fix that. I don't know what Crusader Kings 1 or 2 was like, but I can tell you that This is dumb, not having any control of these armies and not being able to scroll back in the map and see where all the armies are. If I'm in a war, there should be something to allow me to see. Like right now, all I can see is these enemies here. Oh, and there's those allies there. I should be able to have some control over these guys. I'm the one playing the game, not the computer. I can understand if Paradox's thinking was, well, in reality, you'd only be in control of your armies and not the other ones. Yeah, but it's a video game. Did you guys forget that part of it? It's a video game. I'm the one playing. The computer is just a bunch of zeros and ones on my hard drive and in my RAM. That's it. It's AI. It's a bunch of lines of code. I'm playing the game. I'm the one who's supposed to get the fun. The zeros and ones on my RAM right now don't have any dopamine or serotonin. They don't care. You've got to fix this. I've got an army of 5,000 guys up there and an army of 5,000 guys over here. And they're over here doing this dumb thing with this land. You know what? It's just stupid. It's just stupid because you have, unlike what you're trying to simulate here, the reality of the situation. The reality of the situation is these people would be sending missives to each other all the time. They'd be sending writers, they'd be sending notes, they'd be saying, okay, here's where we're going to go and here's what we're going to do. And they'd be getting all their armies together to fight a war. That's what they would be doing. And then be saying, okay, now we have all our armies together. Let's coordinate. Coordinate. That's the word I'm looking for. The reality is they would be coordinating. And this game, when it comes to warfare, is chaos. Everything else about this game so far, I really like and I really enjoy. I like how I'm learning about the history and I'm learning about how these mechanics work with the duchies and the counts and the empires and the kingdoms and claims and all this kind of stuff and all the relationships and all the different experts that you have and the stats and the stat growth and all this stuff. I love all of it. It's really well done. The combat is a giant part of this game, and right now it stinks. They have to fix it. All right, with the Saxons. Oh, yeah, so he's got the Saxon. Great, okay. So you've done that. Promote culture. There's only two other places you have to promote it. So let's go promote it there. I could use the taxes. I could tell you what. Hold on. Switch over to collecting taxes. We're going to take a look at this. What is this? It's the control of 77 there. Yeah, absolute control would be great. Because then it would prevent you from having to do this all the time. And there's control as 100, even though popular opinion is -10. And she's what? She's Catholic and Saxon. So again. Oh, and she's not happy with me. And she's my spy master. Oh, great. And so, Count Arndt, there's, oh, great. Somebody now has a fabricated claim on my county because this guy couldn't do his job. What is this? Ah, this is frustrating. Alright, what's going on? What kind of sway schemes are going on? None? You have to sway yourself. Sway. You are imprisoned. I need to marry off my son then, I guess. I mean, geez. If my son can't have somebody for a major alliance, then I want somebody that's going to give him... What's his skills like? Diplomacy, martial, and stewardship. Oh, and he's really smart. He might have to go the learning route. Find him a genius and pass everything on to his children. I'm just frustrated with the combat in this game. I'm frustrated at not having control of the armies and not being able to do any kind of strategy. The strategy in this game right now is, where's everybody else so I don't get curb stomped? That's the strategy. And then even when I tried, still got curb stomped. There's no strategy right now. There's no strategy. And there's no way for me, the player, to get the strategy. I have no control of these armies. They're just, look, they're off doing their own thing. These guys were here and then they ran off. I don't know where they are. I don't know what they're doing. Fix it, Felix. Fix it. Heresy. Cathars. Yeah, it's another faith. Great. Don't care. I do care about. Let's try it by age. I don't want anybody who's old, because anybody who's old is not going to be able to have children with him. So even if they had a really good alliance. So look at this person. She's quick. She's got a bunch of +1 to all stats. The trait is congenital. She has no alliance there. I'm going to let time roll since nothing's going on here while I'm looking at this menu. Queen has converted to Catharism. Wow, a bunch of people are. Hea, prowess +2. Small health boost. Traction, opinion. She's Irish. You gain 150 because your spouse's average stewardship led to this windfall. That's nice. Crusader Kings. Great. Yeah, you want me to go on a crusade? I'm in jail. So. And you know what? Your stupid religious holy wars have already screwed everything up for me. So I'm going to have 0 to... I'm going to join you, but I am not going to raise an army. Ain't happening. Now we're into people who are 22 years old. There's lots of Hales. I haven't seen a genius, though. Just kind of sad. Pretty. Diplomacy +2. Fertility. That's a nice one. Costanza. George Costanza. So I still don't see anybody that I'm excited about him marrying. Pretty lover's pox. And nobody that has any kind of giant prowess +6. That's awesome. And she's a pretty giant. Look at her. She looks like a pretty giant. She's French. Great diplomacy. Benefits from spouse's tutelage. I'm in jail and he's just getting older. We will be ready to fight. Actually, we won't, but... I know, son, you're waiting for me to find you someone to marry, and it's just not happening. What is it? Comely. She's 33. Now we're getting to the 2 old people. And I'm in jail. And I'm going to die in jail, probably. This is you, 46. Catholic, what is this? Experienced writer. I have a bunch of good things. House arrest. Diplomacy -5. And she's not happy about it. Oh, and there's my jailer. And I can't sway him because I'm imprisoned. And boo. I really feel like this game would just be a lot more fun if you had control of the armies whenever you got into a war. I don't know how they're going to do that and justify it. They probably have some kind of internal... The people at Paradox, I imagine, have some kind of internal rules about we can't let the player control all the armies in a war because the player is only in control of their things. It's probably like some kind of hard and fast rule. But escape from prison. Possible outcomes. You leave prison. You escape. Temp fails. Grand Prince might be displeased. Success of your attempt depends on your prowess and your traits. Well, I have a bunch of really good traits right now. And my prowess, which is 5. It's not happening. No bars will hold me. Try it. Freedom! Oh, I'm free. Okay, good. Well, that helps. Brother. Okay. County of Wolp gained encouraging development. Nice. Heir unmarried. Still looking. Alliance power. What is this? County of the French. County of Minden. County of Bern. French. The County of Bellac. That has claims to a couple of duchies. She's 44. They're not having any children. That's not happening. Ugly. Ugly toad. Let's try age one more time. Let's scroll down though. I'm just going to have to find him someone like this. Quick. She's Visigothic. No. See, one of the things I wish you could sort by is religion. But you can't. And you know they would have been able to sort by religion. I mean, you know that's obviously because of the big giant minus 1,000, because our religions are different in some cases. You know that was a thing. So I'd like to be able to search by orthodoxy and culture. Now, the culture's not so big. The French, I'm going to have to marry somebody who's French or Irish or something like that. She is, man, there's just nobody, is there? No one. You can spend so much time in these menus looking for somebody. Robust. Prowess. She's Bavarian. Where is she located? Oh, she's lowborn. I don't want any to be lowborn. You're not marrying lowborn, son. See, that's the other thing. I wish on the filter you could say, filter out everybody who's lowborn. Prestige gain. Why would I get a bunch of prestige gain from marrying her? That's a little odd. So this woman is the county of potential alliance. This guy. Allied. He's what? He's already allied to me. He's Prince Louis the Stammerer of West Francia. He's got this daughter, granddaughter of King Charles. He's got a bunch of titles. His sons are going to get those. Oh my gosh, he has all these kinds of sons. So all it does is give us an alliance. Still, it's probably better than nothing. Ermentrude. Son, this might be the best I can do for you. How old are you? 18. Let's give you till you're 21, till your drinking age. No beneficiary selected for the crusade. Your daughter, she's the only beneficiary you can have. In my other game that I was playing, we actually won the Holy War, which was kind of awesome. Because then my daughter Elizabeth ended up being the Queen of Jerusalem, which is pretty awesome. But this is... Okay, hold on. What are you doing? You've been raising taxes. Promote culture. Am I having a culture problem anywhere? Right there. What do we got? We have good control there, though. What about this other place? Right there. And we have a little bit of a control problem there because they're Franconian, but I'm not so worried about that. And then what about this? Oh, yeah. I got bad control problems over here. Oh, you fixed this one down here, though. This was good. This place, this had all kinds of problems. And you fixed that. So, here we go. Fix that. You didn't have to be fixing stuff. You're getting benefits from things. So, here's the raised armies. This is still the Holy War for the Earldom of Holland. Forget it. Dumb. I don't have control over it, so what's the point? It's like, I only really want to be involved in wars that I have some control over. I think that's part of the problem of the game is if I'm here and I declare war over in this area because this guy doesn't have any alliances and I go over here to get this county and I call my allies to war, I at least have some control over what's going on. I can kind of be guaranteed. I'll watch my allies show up and we'll be able to go over here and fight this. And I'll be able to get it because I have some semblance of control. But in these other holy wars, it's just the computer's doing whatever it wants to do and there's no rhyme or reason to it. She gains the trait novice physician. Nice. She is our court physician. She's very, very smart. She's excellent learning. She's also getting old, which is a shame. We're going to have a new one soon. How are we for knights? Recruit to court. What's it going to cost? 15. I'll pay to recruit him to court because we'll probably need him. Knight effectiveness. I've raised some bowmen. I can spend a little bit of money to create another man-at-arms regiment, but I can only create certain kinds of things, so... Greater Poland. They're Slavish. See, he's got some daughters. He's got a lot of men. He's got a lot of men he can raise in an army. Your son and heir he will not accept because they're different religions. Investment in Wolpe, my lord. It has come to my attention that there is a rare opportunity to invest in the county of Wolpe. My wife Judith draws up the details for the business's investment, and it does indeed look as if the deal could benefit Wilt greatly if successful. The risks are worth taking. Growth, control growth factor minus 50% per month for 10 years. Successful business into holding taxes plus 10 in development growth. All right, so risk worth taking. Yay, gain that. Well, you know what? I'd really like to put that to work, but money's so darn hard to come by in this game. Like, what I'd love to do is build this. Walls and towers previews. I need 150. Well, too bad then. That's not going to happen. Now, I could go begging with some piety, but here's the problem. Okay, do I have my Pope? I always try to make sure that I have the Pope. So if I go request a divorce and find the Pope and pin him, he doesn't like me. So let's sway him. We're out of prison now. It's going to be hard to sway him. King Charles of West Francia died. Okay, so hold on. Fourth in line. Okay. Oh, what is this? Great. Call to war. Kingdom of Italy. Oh, fantastic. You want to go take the Kingdom of Italy. Well, great. Great. Oh, we're already quite up on that. Let's see. So you, King Louis, the Stammerer. Your oldest daughter is now betrothed. Princess Ermentrude. I could grab one of the younger ones for my son. She's 9. Princess Heloise of West Francia. Will not accept. Why not? He's marrying down. Heloise is dear to King Louis? What? What does that mean? She's dear to him. Well, yeah, of course she's dear to him. Hang on to her. Seems important. Right. That's interesting. The Kingdom of Italy. Where is the Kingdom of Italy? As far as how big is it now? Oh, it's quite big. Well. Oh, look at this. The blues and the reds are fighting, and I have no control over what they're doing. Great. Well, if you think I'm just going to raise my army and run down there and fight for you, you're probably nuts. That's about to come to an end. It's going to change from plus 46 to what? Plus 62. That's promising. Hema died. Crusade for Romanga. Alright, well. The crusade is launched. Yeah, great. It's right here. For where? Where? King. Oh my goodness, so this one's actually close, which is great. Usually it's Jerusalem. This isn't too bad. Alright, well let's raise our armies then. We're not much, but we're coming down here partially to deal with this whole thing. I just want to get near you guys, so I'm just going to try to stay in your shadows and not get killed. King Charles died. Hema died. My cousin, she croaked. Heloise. I very much want to marry her. Have my son marry her. I gotta have some kind of connection to that empire. Pope Victor. Countess Sophia, my daughter. Anna Ludolfinger, my other daughter. King, oh yeah, enemy ally. Oh boy, Stellaris has hurt me. Ecstatic peasantry. The peasants in the county of Dannenberg are in a good mood. The harvest is bountiful, the roads are safe, and they're going to give me gifts. I'm going to gain 15 whole whopping gold pieces. Wow. Well, All right, this is going to be as much of an appropriate time to end this as any other. Folks, we're going to end the episode here since it's our customary hour. It's kind of blown by. You can see I like the game. I like so much about the game. The wars in the army and the lack of control is irritating. Paradox, I hope you come up with a solution for that. In the meantime, as always, I'm your host, College Fade, signing off. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you want to see more videos like this, support my Patreon, which is in the link description below. And if you have a question or comment, drop it down below. Use a timestamp, folks. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.